Hi, it's Graham Doody with Maverick Group and CIR in Calgary, Alberta, and surrounding areas. In this video series, we're getting into rightsizing, downsizing, and those periods of time where we undergo a move, a shift, and look for a house, a place that suits our lifestyle better. One of the key parts is the planning. When we entertain this idea of, okay, now what? We know we want to change. How do we do it? That can be a daunting process. You can look at all the rooms in your house. You can look at your garage and you can think, sounds great, but I just don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the resources. Where are we going to go? If we do sell this place, are we going to be homeless? These are very real concerns. And as I shared in the last video, my wife, Jess, and I, and our kids, we have two girls, again, college age. We've experienced it. I understand. Okay. Our homes mean a lot to us. They're, for most of us, the biggest thing we purchase. We put a lot of work into them and we have a lot of pride typically where we live. Step one is to appreciate you're not alone. There are teams like ours, Maverick Group with CIR, and we help people with their downsizing, rightsizing needs. So let's talk about one thing you can do. Let's give you a takeaway. That is to simply get out a piece of paper, grab a pen, and start to make some notes. What do you really want? Okay, so if we start with the goal, start it with the end in mind. Okay, so I'm going to require in this little takeaway that you write down what you're looking for with the move. You have to have a solid reason, a driver, because it will get hard. You have to have something you can look back on or lean on when things are challenging and say, okay, we know we want more time near the grandkids. We know we want to drive less. We know we want to be able to get away at the drop of a hat. We don't want this big yard to take care of. We should stop shoveling snow. Okay, so put your wants down, put your big important things down. Okay, start there. And just from there, you can start to craft in your mind what that looks like. Okay, maybe that means we live in a home that's a little smaller than we currently have, or we have always thought these neighborhoods might work for us, but hasn't in the right stage of life. You know, we've had younger kids, or we've had obligations, or we've had an office that's nearby that we needed to be at. So make that list. Start there. It might not seem like much, but it is. I also recommend that you include your partner on it. That might sound really obvious or easy, but it's not always. Life is busy. Sometimes one person in the relationship or the partnership is going to be a little further ahead in their planning or like this process more. Grab your partner, try to make it fun, and just say, listen, let's take half hour, maybe after dinner. Let's just discuss, dream, imagine what our right sizing looks like. Okay. And that's just going to start to jog for some ideas on where you want to live, you know, what you're seeking. Okay. What's not working, what you want that will make things work better for you. Okay. Step one, I know it doesn't seem like much of a drill, but that's my request. Okay. Just start with a little bit of brainstorming. Okay. Stay tuned for the next video. Onward from here.